guys. Freshman number 10, Anthony Bennett. Sophomore number 11, DeAndre Whiterock. Sophomore number 15, Tyler Sidney. Senior number 23, Merrick Milligoody. Freshman number 24, Clifford Walters. Senior number 25, Noah Curley. And junior number 35, Andre Edison. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Warriors. At guard, a senior number 3, Tatum, Arizona. At guard, a senior number 4, Kyler Tiwawina. At guard, a senior number 12, Pedro Martinez. Playing the post position, a senior number 21, Noah Yazzie. And playing the post position, a senior number 32, Nathaniel Fulton. This is the Tuba City Warriors, head coach Pete Butler. And now let's meet the designated home team, the Page Sand Devils. Introducing first the non-starters, junior number 2, Bryce Williams. Freshman number 4, Max Reed. Junior number 5, Ty Lefthand. Freshman number 12, Preston Ross. Senior number 13, Nolan McCormick. Sophomore number 14, Tristan Begay. Sophomore number 21, Jackson Smith. Junior number 25, Lewis Tate. And sophomore number 30, Talon Herder. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Sand Devils. At guard, a senior number 1, Kyan Tate. At guard, a senior number 3, Orlando Yazzie. At guard, a senior number 15, Jimmy Alvarez. At guard, a freshman number 20, Joseph Bonali. And playing the post position, a sophomore number 33, Tyree Stingley. This is the Page Sand Devils head coach, Justin Smith. The officials for this boys' third place game is Ryan Eka, Ryan Sanderson, and Tommy Puyoma. Tyree Stingley. That was on number 32, Nathaniel Fulton hits first. Warriors first team foul. Tyree Stingley up the line, shooting 2. Kanoa Yamazi. Jump ball. Possession to the Warriors.
Reset.
Traveling violation. Warriors ball. Three-point goal, Tyler Timuina. Out of bounds, last touch by the Sand Devils. Warriors ball. Hayden, Arizona. Tyree Stingley. Kanoa Yamazi. Team control foul, number 3, Orlando Niasi, his first. Sand Devils' first team foul.
Hope you're enjoying essentially the play-by-play call from the public address announcer, Nate DeHosey, the golden voice of Nate DeHosey in the background there. Welcome back in. It's Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone, everybody. Broadcast coverage. Whoa, that got here in a hurry. Broadcast coverage of Northland basketball and the 3A North Region basketball tournament is presented by Choice Broadband. They bring you the whole tournament here at Chinley High School. See their name everywhere here emblazoned on the banners, and they've got a couple of those pop-up style canopies at the tunnel entrances to the floors. We watch Nathaniel Fulton Jr. work inside, draw a foul, and get to the line. Nolan McCormick commits his first foul of the day. And that'll be Nathaniel Fulton Jr. at the line. Our score here 9-6, 9-6 Tuba City in front of the Page Sand Devils. Getting a good start tonight against the number 2 seed. Page is the 2 seed, Tuba City the 4, so Tuba getting a good start. Just like they did yesterday when they took on the top seed, Monument Valley, and held a lead through most of the middle of the game. And it was only at the very end of the game, toward the end of the game, that Monument Valley was able to grab the lead back from Tuba and then hold on after a heroic fourth quarter effort by Al Brandon by Joe. He scored 13 points in the fourth quarter, and Monument Valley won the game. That's a nice looking shot, isn't it? Pull-up jumper for Orlando Yazzie. It's his second bucket of the game. The senior guard for the Sand Devils going to help lead them into the playoffs. In case you're wondering what the Sand Devils have in store. So we watch Nathaniel Fulton Jr. work and then dish, and hey, it's supposed to go the other way around. Good finish, good basket inside by Tayden off the feed from his teammate, and it's really supposed to go the other way around. Tayden's supposed to be doing the dishing. Setting those other guys up for the scores. Here's a shot from distance. Maximus Reed with the shot, it's no good. Then on the rebound, a Tayden, Arizona foul.
His first
of the game on Tayden. It's 12-8 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Orlando looking around and getting it into McCormick. Back to Yazzie. Joey Benali, and then Orlando once again. Sand Devils are going to host a first-round playoff game. They are going to take on the number 19 seed, the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. What a game that will be. That's coming up on Wednesday. Page hosting a first-round playoff game. Here is Tayden, Arizona. Going to fumble the pass, had to bring it back outside, and then the bounce pass out to Kyler Tiwawina, who had that great game yesterday. I believe Kyler had 18 points for Tuba. They lost the game, but Kyler played extremely well. Good ball movement. Maximus Reed gets the 2 right there. And a close game, 12-10. So the Sand Devils play Wednesday at home, 7 p.m. against the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. So you watch that miss. Tayden commits a foul. Nope. He was able to coax Orlando into traveling. Some pressure right there. The Chinley boys are on the road at Thatcher. Chinley number 17, Thatcher 16 in the bracketing. Chinley at Thatcher, that's a very, very tall order in the first round for the Wildcats. Tall order in a number of ways. Thatcher's got a pretty big team. Other teams that we cover with Northland basketball, let's see. Great matchup in Snowflake Wednesday. Snowflake hosting Sholo. Snowflake the 10 seed, Sholo the 23. The Cougars don't have to travel far to get some playoff activity. And the Payson Longhorns get a host a game. How about Payson, the end of the year that they put together? So we watched the basket good. Jimmy Alvarez headed to the line after the contact.
Fouls on number 25, Noah Curley, his first.
Noah Curley commits the foul. Hey, I got a name for that number 25.
Jimmy Alvarez.
Noah Curley. Thank you to Elijah Billigodi, who tried desperately yesterday in our chat boxes to give me the information. And I just really didn't do a very good job at interpreting what he was trying to send to me. Kept thinking to myself, Noah Curley, what number 25 Noah Curley? What does that mean even? What it meant was he was trying to help me figure out what the name of that kid was on the roster. So thank you, Elijah, our great friend, former great player at Tuba City, Elijah Pilagodi.
13th foul, Warriors ball.
Personal foul is whistled on Jimmy Alvarez. Tuba inbound. Kyler Tiwawina trying to make some room in the corner. Could not do it. Closing out the quarter, final 13 seconds. And a 5-second call. Good defense. Sand Devils have it with time to get a shot away. Inbound, 7 seconds. Alvarez inside to Stingley. Back outside. Jimmy, with 2 seconds on the clock, launches the three that you see right there on your screen. It did not go in, but that's all right. Because the Sand Devils with a nice little mini comeback to grab the lead at the end of the first quarter. Page 13, Tuba City 12. On to the second quarter. Northland basketball and the region tournament in Chinle is presented by Choice Broadband. Second quarter coming right up. Stand by.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Welcome back. Second quarter underway. Choice Broadband brings you our coverage of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament and the Orlandon Yazzie. That's not Orlandon. My apologies on that. From the corner, the jump shot attempt was no good for Bryce Williams. Coming for the Sand Devils. We're going to get a hold call. And that is on Tyree Stingley of the Sand Devils. So a 13-12 lead for Page going into the second quarter here now. Kyler Tiwawina. I'm good, buddy. I'm good, thanks. Coach Smith. Always looking out for us. Justin Smith, the head coach at Page, always looking out for our needs. Really is. Constantly trying to lend a hand with what we do. And he and his wife, I don't know how many nights they have sat with us after ball games. Even ball games that didn't involve them. Football games at Page. We've been late there, and he and his wife out there helping us load equipment and get on the road. Money can't buy friendships like that. We got a great friendship with the head coach on the other side as well. He's a guy that's done a lot of broadcast work with us. Coach Pete Butler, we'll get a shot of him in here in a moment as we get that shot from Noah Curley up off the glass. There's Noah delivering here in the second quarter for Tuba City, 14-13. Tuba back in front. Kayente on top. Here's Orlandon Yazzie, the crossover and the bounce pass. Spin move, Tyree Stingley. Look, Tyree he's got a go-to signature move to the basket. And it looks different every time. The one consistent part of it, I gotta say, it's a spin move. You're gonna get the spin cycle when you are trying to defend Tyree Stingley. And unfortunately for you as the defender, he's usually just too fast for you. Nice shot for Tyree a moment ago. And a hand check foul, I believe it's Bryce Williams that committed it. No, that's going to be Tyree again. Stingley commits that foul. Stingley looking pretty good out there. Remember, he banged his knee up a little bit yesterday. There's Pete Butler at the end of the bench. Coach Butler looking cash, looking relaxed. Looking like he is Looking like he's putting it in the hands of his Warriors out on the floor. And at the moment, they trail by one, 15-14. Sand Devils in front. Bryce Williams on the angle. And the drive and the good defense by Nathaniel. Fulton Jr. forces a travel. And the ball goes back to Tuba City. And get a shot one more time at Coach Butler. There's Pete Butler right there on the bench for you, right there at the end of the bench for the Tuba City Warriors. He's just wait for a moment before he'll get worked up and get on his feet here in a little bit as we get more and more deep into the game and the drama gets more intense. But I wanted to again bring it up. Pete Butler, who's a great friend of ours at the Sports Zone and one of our broadcasters from the past. We'll see if we'll see when his coaching days end again and he returns to the booth with us. But he and his wonderful wife and family, they have hosted us a number of times on our trips up here in the north, trips to Tuba City in particular. And it's the best fry bread in the county. I promise you that. We've had fry bread, we've had some other stuff that I can't hardly even name. But they are wonderful hosts, and you're talking game ends, we do our thing, pack everything up. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and we show up at Coach Butler's house, and it's a hub of activity, players there, friends there, and the food is going. I mean, it's like almost midnight, and there's food going, and it's like the middle of the day with the activity, and we love it, and we so appreciate it. So I wanted to say a big thank you again to Coach Butler.
Fouls on number 32, Fulton, his second. Warriors 14.
See the foul on Nathaniel Fulton Jr., 2 fouls on him. What a shot, right, by Jimmy Alvarez. And he's got the chance at the end one. He's already had a successful end one today. We'll see if he gets another one. And while we take a look at the big smile on his face with the replay and the free throw, that's good. He's got 6 points. I want to one more time go back and just say on Coach Butler and his wife Celia. Learned a lot about Hopi culture and the approach that the Hopi wives and mothers take. And one thing for sure, if your wife, your mom, or you've got a Hopi lady in your family, you are going to get treated extremely well. Celia is unbelievable. And Coach Butler knows that he feels very fortunate to have a wife like her, and she's going to make food. If you say I'd like fry bread and I want some Navajo tacos or whatever, and she is gonna go to town on that. And I just want to say thanks to Celia. I don't know that I've really acknowledged her nearly enough for the great hospitality that she always shows us, Derek and I and our team at the Sports Zone. So thank you. 20-15 inbound. The jumper from the left side is up there. It's no good. For DeAndre Whiterock in the Tuba City lineup. 3:51 remaining in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is on the way in just a little while, everybody. And a jump shot from the right side. Hey, Celia. She responded. You must be watching the game. She responded, said, "Thank you, Floyd and Derek, for always joining us. We love you all." All right. Thank you, Celia. I don't know if I want to try pronouncing your last name, Celia, or your Hopi name. I know I couldn't do that. Hey, nice hesitation. And then the banker is good for Taden. See, somebody else just joined the 1,000-point club, I believe. We mentioned that Taden did it just a few games ago. We have mentioned that Holbrook's Brandon Tapaha is on the threshold, and hopefully he plays long enough in the playoffs to get, I think it's 26 more points that Brandon Tapaha for the Holbrook Roadrunners needs to get to 1,000 points in his basketball career. So, you know, Brandon, we talked to Noah Brown, who is Brandon's teammate, the great Noah Brown. Remember him, the former Bulldog? Now he's a Roadrunner. So Noah Brown and Brandon and Quentin Thomas, they combine to make, in my opinion, the best trio of guards in the state. Roadrunners fortunate to have them, and they're really lucky to have them because they don't have a lot of big man presence inside. Brandon's younger brother, Tyler Tapaha, is a very, very good post player, and he had a great game against Snowflake, leading Holbrook to a victory at Snowflake just a few days ago. But what he doesn't have like a 6'4", 6'5" frame, which you'd like to have.
Shooting 1-1.
But he's great nonetheless. But that trio of guards, Brandon and Quentin and Noah, are unreal, aren't they? They are unreal, so good. And they give Holbrook a chance to go all the way. But talking to Noah, he was here at the arena last night. And Noah, I asked him about, Brandon getting there. And Noah assured me that they're going to do everything they can to get Brandon to 1,000 points. Okay? So that is, I'm counting on them doing that. And we wish the best to Brandon. I thought that we had received a notification on somebody else had just gotten to 1,000 points. As well as somebody up here that we cover with Northland basketball. Tayden, nice job. Well, he created a nice shot for himself. The fader did not go in, but just so quick and knows how to move to that spot that you're not guarding well. Benali on the baseline to McCormick, and he'll run it up there and throw it off the glass. The shot is good. First points of the game for Nolan. 22-18, Page in front, halftime on the way. Tayden, Arizona. That shot is going to come up short. And a takeaway. DeAndre Whiterock with the great defense for the city. Hey, there's those shoes again making an appearance. The shoes. Remember the shoes last night, everybody? Tayden, Arizona. Look at the gold shoes. Working in the paint, back outside. Quinoa Yazzie for three, and it's going to roll in there good for Quinoa.
3-point goal.
He's got 7 points. Tayden leads with 8 points for Tuba. Down to a 1-point game with less than a minute remaining in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime comes up at the break, and Tuba can take the lead back right here. It's Aiden Dugai in the game. Jersey number 5 for the Warriors. White Rock. Outside to Tayden. The high post, and back to Tayden on the wing. Pull up on the baseline. That one is nicely delivered by Tayden, Arizona. The shot is good. Double figures now for Tayden. Five seconds left here in the half. McCormick slapped out, put it up, shot good, buzzer sounds. And that ends the half, everybody. Sand Devils relinquished the lead for just that moment. They're going to get it back going into halftime, 24-23.
Sand Devils 24.
Well, let's see. Somebody out there, Renee Singer, said, "Thank you, Sports Zone Radio. Appreciate that you're able to share this with us, watching from Mesa, Arizona." Very good indeed. Sosi says, "Good afternoon from Glendale, Arizona. Thank you so much for sharing." SZR. What time do the Wildcats play? Okay, the Wildcats. They play 7 p.m. tonight. Boys Championship game, 7 p.m. Chin Lee, the number 3 seed. Going to take on Monument Valley. Cannot wait for that one. Samuel Begay, hello, Floyd, good afternoon. Are they clearing the gym out and having...
And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Says, are they clearing the gym out and having people pay again for the championship games? Yes, they are.
the Tuba City Cheerleaders.
Maria Benali. Let's see, Maria. Every time somebody makes a comment, it jumps around and I lose the comment here. Maria Benali, Kayenta is here. Good luck, she says. I think she said good luck. Good luck to Miami Valley, I think is what she said. Leo Scott said, watching from Parker, Arizona, home of the Colorado River Indian tribes. All right, Parker represented today. Well, thank you. Who was that earlier? Sharon Stryker. Go Green Warriors. Terry Billy, good mid-morning. Go Warriors. Kim Begay, let's go Tuba. Ron, I don't know that word. It looks like a Hopi word. Ron says Nahungavita Warriors. I don't know if I even came close on that one, Ron. Sorry if I butchered it. Speaking of butchering it, how about some mutton stew? Julio. No mutton stew? No mutton stew. Let's see who else is going on. What else is going on out there? Let's see. Darlene Yazzie checking in. Thank you so much for the live coverage. Good luck to all the teams. JH Holiday Attica. Good PM. Good PM? Okay. Thank you, Sports Zone, for going live. Go Sand Devils. Darlene Yazzie, thank you so much for the live coverage. Good luck to all the teams. I echo that. Good luck, everybody. Anthony Sherman having fun playing North Region basketball. Go Warriors. And Samuel says, thank you so much, Floyd, for responding to my question. I tried to. Don't get to all the questions, but we try to respond as much as we possibly can. It doesn't always work out exactly like that. And we draw to the end of the first half. We got to get a word from our presenting sponsors, don't we? Choice Broadband brings you the tournament. Here in Chinle, they bring you our broadcast coverage of that tournament, this tournament, the 3A North Region for the year 2023. In the background there, you can't see them, but you can hear the music playing for the Tuba City Warrior cheerleaders, entertaining the crowd out here at the Wildcat Den. Lots of entertainment, lots of fun at halftime, all that stuff from Choice, prize giveaways, and more. And that is going to wrap up the first half. We've got our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report coming straight your way, everybody. Northland basketball brought to you by Choice Broadband and great people like Sholo Ford, Holbrook Family Dentistry, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, and more. Thanks for being with us. The halftime breakdown coming right up.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
It's the President's Day sales event at Sholo Ford. President's Day savings. That's money, you know, all month long on new Fords, certified Fords, and the White Mountain's best selection of pre-owned. Combine Sholo Ford's volume pricing with the huge factory incentives for unprecedented savings. One-stop shopping at its best. Make Sholo Ford your first stop. And when you see the pricing, we think you will make it your only stop. Shop our on-the-ground inventory with shipments also arriving daily. Come in now and apply Ford's President's Day sales event incentives to save even more. Still want more savings? Max your tax refund to lower your payment. Defer your payment. Maximize your trade value. Our expert staff will guide you on the best way to maximize incentives and savings. There is no reason to wait. It's the President's Day sales event all month long, and at Sholo Ford, we will help you every step of the way. Check us out on the east end of the Deuce or SholoFord.com.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cash Back. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Yeah, just ignore the football footage there. Maybe we'll get that updated with some new basketball footage before our championship games coming up later on tonight. 5 p.m. the girls' championship. That ought to be a great one. The number 1 seed, the Monument Valley Lady Mustangs take on the Alsace Falcons. The Falcons are the 3 seed. Girls' championship at 5. We've got it for you right here on our live Sports Zone Radio Facebook and YouTube channel feeds, okay? So we'll have that for you. And the boys' championship at 7. Monument Valley, top seed, against the number 3 seed, the Chinley Wildcats. Let's see here. Denise Pete Thomas says, thank you for the broadcasting. Watching from Thoreau, New Mexico. Alumni from Ganado High School. All right, Denise. Denise did misspell something. She misspelled broad in broadcasting. She said she spelled it bored. So I hope you're not bored, Denise. I hope that's not what that means. Trying not to bore you too much with the broadcasting. So, but thank you, Denise. Glad to have you with us out there. Shy Woody, let's go Warriors, watching from Oregon. The great state of Oregon. All right. Good to hear from you. There's Elijah Billigodi. This is good half so far. Ed, Teresa, Hat Teller. Love watching the game. Watching from Farmington, New Mexico. We support Lady Scorpions. All right. Mark K says, let's go, Sand Devil.
They'll be playing the winner of Ganado and Winslow.
Thank you all for checking in out there. We'll take a look at the YouTube feed and see if anybody is. Afternoon from Kayenta says Jaron Singer. V says go Wildcats. Making mutton stew. All right, V. Shelly says waiting on the Chinley boys watching from Mesa AZ. Thank you, Sports Zone. You're welcome. Autumn says go Warriors watching from Mesa. Thank you, Sports Zone. You're welcome. Caden says Floyd equals the GOAT. I'm gonna take that as the regular GOAT, the greatest of all time GOAT, not the bad GOAT, because there's a bad GOAT too. Sometimes you can be the GOAT or the scapegoat, and it's not right. But I'm gonna take that as a compliment, Caden, because I hope you meant it that way. Daniel says good afternoon, Simmons. God bless, brother. Go out to say Falcons from White River. You got it, Daniel. D says, sounds like you're so biased, Simmons. Really? You don't know me if you really believe that. Let's see. Mikhail says, who won, Chinley or Window Rock? Watching from Kayenta. It was Window Rock. Window Rock, the Lady Scouts got the win earlier today. Savannah says, yay, Coach Black Hat. Julius Yazzie, Window Rock girls won early. Yes, they did. Mikhail says, good luck, Tatum, Arizona. Lorraine Stevens watching from Page, Arizona. Yay, go, Sun Devils. Sand Devils. Emmett says, watching from Edinburgh, Texas. Go, Joseph Benali and the Sand Devils, you bet. J. Mike, when does Holbrook Roadrunners play? Well, the Holbrook Roadrunner boys do get a first-round playoff bye as we watch the second half begin. And a jump shot for Taden, Arizona. That's just going to be off the mark a bit. Tipped out of bounds. Page will have the basketball.
Out of bounds.
The Holbrook boys will play on Wednesday, or rather, Saturday. Sorry, next Saturday, the 18th. Holbrook gets first round bye. They will play the winner of Florence and ALA West Foothills. That is what's up for the mighty Roadrunners. Taden. Yeah, that's how you run the break, everybody. Nice dish. And Pedro Martinez benefits at the end of it. Well done, Taden, Arizona. From downtown, this one goes up, and Joey Benali could not connect. Tip down to Taden, Arizona. Well, Tuba City had a chance to get to the playoffs. The Tuba City boys, they needed to win yesterday. And then they needed to win. Well, no, they just needed to win yesterday. They got a first round playoff region victory. That was big. And they played their hearts out yesterday. Played so well and so tough and came so close to beating the top seed Monument Valley. Had they won that game, they would be in the state playoffs with an automatic bid, whether they win the championship today or not. But they didn't win. Obviously, they're here now in the third place game. So the Tuba City Warriors are playing their very last game of the season, and for guys like Taden, Arizona, and the other seniors on this team playing their very last high school basketball game, regular high school basketball game. We would expect that Taden is going to be a part of our Northland Basketball All-Star game coming up first weekend of June. So you'll have that. But it's not the same as playing for a state championship with your best guys, right?
Checking back in for the
There's Jamie Rowe right there, the athletic director for Tuba City, the longtime athletic director, well loved up here in the north. They honored him yesterday. He got this embroidered Pendleton blanket, among other things that he was honored with, and he is going to be missed at Tuba City and missed in the entire region. And he's only going to be the athletic director for about a month and a half more at Tuba. And that'll be it. He'll be retired, and then he gets to go and enjoy the retired life. Pull-up jumper right side. That's good. Pedro.
3-point goal. Pedro
He knocks it down. Great shot. Pedro Martinez. That one did not go in. Nathaniel Fulton Jr. with the shot. From the corner, this time Pedro. Didn't come out exactly the way he wanted it to.
Max Reed.
Maximus. Sand Devil bucket. There's a jumper, and that's up there, and it's going to be off the mark for Taden, Arizona. So let me see if the roster I have is accurate. I want to let you know who are the seniors playing in their last game ever for the Tuba City Warriors. They did not make the playoffs. Came so close, came so close. Yesterday was a playoff game for Tuba City. They played like it too, and they played a great game against Monument Valley. Problem for Tuba was a guy who wears number 12 for Monument Valley, and that 12 might as well be a big Superman S on his chest. Now Brandon Bajel took over the took over the fourth quarter.
Checking back in for the Sand Devils, Bryce Williams.
Tyree Stingley with his third foul is going to go out. Bryce Williams has replaced him, and Taden, Arizona has just made a foul shot. And another. Taden's got 12. Taden, Arizona is a senior. Kyler Tiwawina is a senior. Pedro Martinez is a senior. Quinoa Yazi is a Tuba City senior. Turnover. No. Illegal screen. Personal foul.
Team control foul number 2, Bryce Williams. His second.
It was Bryce Williams picked up the foul.
Checking in for the
Go back to the, let you know who the other seniors are. Merrick Billigodi is a senior. Noah Curley, a senior. Nathaniel Fulton Jr., a senior. That'll be one of those guys for Tuba City is playing their last game. That guy right there. And this guy with the ball. Taden, Arizona. That one goes up from down yonder. The shot did not go in for Tyler Sinney. Now a pass that gets tipped out, knocked out.
Out of bounds.
And a reset for the Sand Devils coming up.
Sand Devils ball.
Last chance to wear the Tuba uniform in a regulation basketball game for the seniors on this Warriors team. Downtown, that shot is up. No good for Orlando Yazi. Senior Kyler Tiwawina brings it up to his fellow teammate, senior Quinoa Yazi. Nathaniel Fulton Jr., the senior, handles it. Pass to him inside, and he's going to lose the handle. Long outlet, stolen by the senior, Quinoa. Taken right back by Kyan Tate for the Sand Devils. Downtown, the shot is good, Orlando Yazi. Tuba's on top, 34-33. And that one did not fall for Taden, Arizona. Quinoa. Count it from the corner. Quinoa's got that nice release from the outside, and he made it count right there. 4-point lead for the Warriors. 1:42 left in the quarter. And that one's going to be out the hands of Kyler. Nope, that's Maximus Reed. Lost it out of bounds. Kyan Tate and Bryce Williams are going to go out. Jimmy Alvarez is back for the Sand Devils. Joseph Benali on the court. 90 seconds left in the quarter. McCormick with a nice rebound for these Sand Devils. And a steal for the senior, Nathaniel Fulton Jr. Tiwawina, the senior, for the shot.
3-point goal, Kyler Tiwawina.
Tiwawina buries the three for Tuba. They're on top by 7 now. Pass inside, denied by the senior, Nathaniel Fulton Jr. McCormick, turnaround, and he misses that one. Makes that one, sorry. 40-35, Tuba in front. Quinoa thought about the step back. Fed it to Taden, Arizona instead. Wisely done, and a big three for the senior, Taden, Arizona. Jimmy Alvarez on the drive.
15 block. Fouls on number 15, Tyler Sinney. His first, Warriors' second team foul. Jimmy Alvarez at the line, shooting 2.
This guy is Jimmy Alvarez. And Jimmy will miss the second.
Line violation, one more shot.
Okay. Tuba City got in there a little too soon. So go again. State playoffs first round action for Northland basketball teams that we covered. Chin Lee, the 17th seed, is at 16 Thatcher in the first round coming up. Game on Wednesday. Alvarez able to make them pay right there. Tyler Sinney with the shot. Here's a whistle. You're going to close out the third quarter here. Just well, I'll talk to you more about the bracket here in just a moment, everybody.
23, Merrick Milligody, his first, the Warriors' 13th foul. Alvarez at the line, shooting two.
Jimmy Alvarez, count the shot. But Jimmy makes them both. And then all of a sudden a whistle and a foul, and Coach Butler on his feet. We haven't seen him on his feet much today.
No basket, foul before the shot. That was on number 13.
I think he kind of wanted that one, didn't he?
His second, Sand Devils 13th foul. Warriors ball.
Inbound with 1.2 seconds left in the quarter. Inbound and release. Tatum got the shot away.
And that's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And it's the end of this third period, everybody. The fourth quarter remains to be played. Final 8 minutes. Tuba's got the 7-point advantage over Page. And his boys, 3 in North Region. Third place game. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in a moment. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. Don't go anywhere.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Holbrook Family Dentistry helps us bring you Northland basketball. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to give away during our championship games coming up later on tonight. Going to give away a beautiful Devin Booker Phoenix Suns jersey. You can go on our social media. I believe it's posted on both Instagram and Facebook for Sports Zone Radio. Look for a picture that we were able to snap earlier today. Got a great picture with 2 all-time great Northland basketball players. Winter Rock's Milicia Nelson, junior for Winter Rock, and a sophomore, Kowayazi, for the Chinle Wildcats. They were gracious enough to take a photo with me and, more importantly, the jersey. So if you want to see what it looks like, go to our social media page and find it there, and it's beautiful. It's an XL jersey. You're going to love it. And give you a chance to win it. So be thinking about who you think during the Northland basketball era.
Sand Devils 14th foul. Warriors ball.
That began in the mid 20 teens in 2013 and 14. is when that began. And for about the past 8 or 10 years at most, during that time frame, that's when we've been providing our media coverage. We would like you to tell us who you think ought to go into our very first ever Northland Basketball Hall of Fame or Ring of Honor, whatever we want to call it. We don't have a name yet. But we're going to do that next year. We're going to start that next year. We're going to start to honor these all-time greats that we have gotten a chance to see play basketball up here in the North. We'll have some special things for everybody who does get inducted into our Hall of Fame. And we'll have the first 5 boys and first 5 girls at the beginning of next basketball season. We'll put them into our Hall of Fame. And then from that point on, we will start to add people as we go along, okay? So be thinking about that. And tonight during our championship games on our Facebook and YouTube chats, we're going to give you a chance to tell us who you think deserves to be among the first inducted. And just by telling us, that puts you in if you'll just respond. You know what? We'll give you a bonus entry into the drawing for that if you will also tell us, when you tell us the name, say a thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry, because they are the ones that are providing the jerseys. So that's going to be going on during our broadcast later on today. Girls game starts at 5, boys game at 7. We also have a pair of Phoenix Suns tickets we'll give away. They play with their newest edition, Kevin Durant. They will play on Valentine's Day. Pair of tickets for you to win. That is coming up this week. Jimmy Alvarez at the elbow, now outside. Deep on the angle is Orlando Yazzie. Nice move. He got himself some separation and then on his way to the foul line.
4 green hit.
Kyler Tsiwawina commits the foul, but it was the great move by Orlando Yazzie, and he gets himself a chance for a couple of free ones. Free one, number 1 is good. Let's see, Autumn Whitehorse says, let's go Sand Devils from milepost 321. Yeah.
30-second timeout.
Julio, is that like an address? Is that like somebody's address? Like I could write a letter to Autumn Whitehorse and address it, Autumn Whitehorse, milepost 321? Yeah? No? Okay. All right, Autumn, thanks for checking in. We appreciate you. Derek out there says, go out to say Falcons. He just lit up our entire chat box with Columbia blue and gold hearts that represent the Lady Falcons. They're going to play in the girls' championship tonight at 5. Jaron Singer says, good afternoon from Kayenta. Go Mustangs. V says, go Wildcats. Making mutton stew. I guess we mentioned that earlier. Shelly said, waiting on Chinley boys watching from Mesa. Might have mentioned all those. If I repeated those, I apologize. Yelene says, waiting for the Alchese Lady Falcons. Watching from Phoenix. Go Jazz. Go Janet. Go Cheyenne. Go Kamaya. Go Falcons. Says, thank you for broadcasting the games for those of us that can't be there. You're welcome. Bucket for Kyler. Tsiwawina the shot. And on the other side, Cayenne Tate's first points today. For the Sand Devils, they're down 5. Well, Merrick Billigotti just got rejected by. It took too long to get the shot away, and closing the distance for the blocked shot was Tyree Stingley. Can Tuba City get a victory for themselves and for their seniors? Playing in their last basketball game, there's a shot from the baseline. Tyler Sinney is going to head to the foul line on a Joey Benally foul.
Joseph Benally, his first. Sand Devils, 17th foul. Sinney at the line, shooting 2.
See, Sasha K, is this somebody you know? Says, even though I'm from MV, I am supporting the Tuba Warriors, getting a little emotional knowing this is their last game. Is that somebody you know? Julio K? Actually, she spells her name without the E at the end like Julio does, our technical director. Tyler Sinney. Makes 1 out of 2. 5 minutes remaining in the season for the Tuba City Warriors. Foul committed by Pedro. Pedro Martinez, one of the seniors.
Warriors 16 foul. Orlando Yazzie at the line, shooting 2.
Go back to the Facebook chat and see what's going on there. So Orlando Yazzie right here. Foul shot is good. Boys bracket, Chinley at Thatcher in the first round coming up on Wednesday. The Page Sand Devils are at home against Blue Ridge on Wednesday. Snowflake hosting Sholo on Wednesday as well. Payson is at home against Bourget Catholic. In the second round, teams that we cover with Northland basketball, the Holbrook Roadrunners, after a first round bye, will host next Saturday either Florence or ALA West Foothills. Boy, what a nice looking effort
Tyler Sinney
by Taden. He just couldn't quite finish it, but Tyler did. Tyler Sinney with the shot and a 6-point lead for Tuba. Monument Valley. The Monument Valley boys are the 6th seed in the tournament. They got a first round bye. They'll play either Ben Franklin or Globe. I like their draw until the next round. Because in the next round, boy, it is going to get tough in a hurry for Monument Valley. Because in the quarterfinals, if Monument Valley gets a first round win, I'll tell you who they're likely to play is watch Quinoa. Rebound, reverse. Tipped out. Page basketball. Look, Monument Valley is going to have to play in the quarterfinals. Either 3rd seed Coolidge, who brought back a lot of their guys that got them to the state championship game last year, or they're going to play the Page Sand Devils or Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Any one of those teams is really tough. And that's if Monument Valley gets by their first playoff game against either Ben Franklin or Globe. So it's tough. Good luck to all teams, right? Hey, how about that move?
Tyree Stingley.
Sophomore Tyree Stingley gets the Sand Devils to within 2 of Tuba City. Cayenne Tate just picked up personal foul number 2 now. And that will put
in the bonus
Tuba at the line for a 1-and-1. This is Kyler Tiwawina. Kyler could get to double figures right now at the line. And that's if he makes this one right here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Tony Naz checked in and said J.C. Ghani made her 1,000-point milestone and did it as a junior. The great J.C. Ghani of Winslow High School. That great guard got to 1,000, but that's who it was. I was trying to think of who that was earlier. I knew that somebody else was either there or had gotten there or was about to get there. It was J.C. Ghani. Boy, she is so tough, so good. They did lose their game against the Sholo Cougars, and in the process of losing to Sholo last night, or the night before, whenever that game was played, the Sholo Lady Cougars won the 3A East title. I got to tell you, most of us were not alive the last time Sholo won the 3A East region. The last time they ever won a region title. If indeed the Sholo Lady Cougars have ever won a region title, because there's a possibility they never have. They made it to the playoffs a couple of years ago under Mike Brogan, the head coach now of the Snowflake Lady Lobos. It's first year for him at Snowflake. Sholo got rebuilt under Coach Brogan as you watch Cayenne Tate bomb a 3, and guess what? Sand Devils are within 1. Making it tough on this group of Tuba City seniors playing their last game ever, and a steal, a takeaway. Page can get back in front right here. Player control foul.
Player control foul number 3.
Pretty good looking effort by Orlandon right here. Watch this. Let's take a look and see how many of us might completely agree. Yeah. I mean, the defender was a statue. Pedro was a statue. He was there. He was standing kaput in that position. He hadn't moved for 2 minutes. Felt like. 2:45 remaining. It's a nice job by Kyler Tiwawina right there. Tuba back in front by 3, trying to hold on for the seniors. Last game for Tuba this season. Did not make the playoffs. Warriors run. And a foul by Stingley. He blocked the shot, but he also got some body. No, it wasn't Tyler. Or Tyree.
Fouls on number 20.
Joey Benali.
His second. Sand Devils 10-15 foul.
So,
Kyler Tiwawina at the line.
as I was saying about Sholo, the Sholo Lady Cougars, they started to resurrect the program there after many years of mediocrity. A couple of years ago under Mike Brogan, he had a couple of strong years leading that program and led them to the playoffs, and where they got a playoff victory a couple of years ago for the first time since the 80s was the best that we could figure out, that they had gotten to the playoffs.
Warriors ball.
And I'm pretty sure that when they did get there, they had not won the region back then in the 80s. So Coach Brogan did a great job to bring Sholo back, and now their new first-year head coach, Christy Francis, has taken the foundation of that work and built upon it, and Sholo was outstanding. And you have really got to account for them when it comes to playing them in the playoffs. The Sholo Lady Cougars, what a great job, and they got a victory over Winslow to win the 3A East Region title. And you got to just hand it to them. What a great job by Coach Francis and those young ladies. Watch out in the playoffs for the Sholo Cougars. And that's the girls' team. For your understanding, Northland basketball girls teams that we cover, four of our teams have first-round byes. Alchesay will get a first-round bye. Window Rock a first-round bye. Sholo a first-round bye. Congratulations, Sholo. And Monument Valley gets a first-round bye. They're Taden again. Arizona, quiet, 17 points. Business as usual for Taden. 90 seconds remain. Pedro almost got the takeaway, and then a travel. Travel on Orlando.
Traveling violation. Warriors ball.
Teams we cover, Northland basketball for the girls. Snowflake is at home in the first round against Coolidge. Winslow at home versus Ganado. Tuba City hosting Holbrook in the first round. Page will host Florence. Chinley at home against Fountain Hills. As Kyler Tiwawina continues to really own the fourth quarter for the Warriors. They're going to win this game, I think. On top by 9 right now, 60-51. Back to 7, 58 seconds left.
21.
And the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets are at Valley Christian. Did I mention Chinley hosting Fountain Hills? I think I did. Blue Ridge at Valley Christian. We'll talk to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game in a moment at the end of this one.
Dallas number 33, Tyree Stingley. His score.
60-53. Here comes Taden up the floor.
Shooting 2.
Some pretty good wizardry on the ball handling right there. Taden's got the foul shot. 8 points, the difference, and Coach Smith is going to take 3 of his key guys off the floor, and I believe, with that concede the victory to Tuba City with 47 seconds left. So the seniors for Tuba City playing their last ever high school basketball game, regulation basketball game. They'll all get an opportunity to be selected for the Northland Basketball All-Star game that we'll have at the beginning of June, first weekend of June. So mark that on your calendars, and we'll let you know very soon where that game, the boys' game, the girls' game are going to get played. Timeout called by Coach Pete Butler. And he's going to bring a whole bunch of new guys in off the bench. And those seniors that have been out there playing are going to get, hopefully, a round of applause from their fans assembled here. Seniors playing their last ever game for Tuba City. They did not make the playoffs. This is their final game. And we're going to talk to a couple of those Warrior players in our postgame, because we always want to get a final word from Taden, Arizona. Our Sports Zone Radio player of the game will be Kyler Tiwawina. Kyler is going to leave the game having played his final game in a Tuba City Warriors uniform, and he scored 16 points along the way. What a great game by Kyler. Look at the shot, getting the seniors up and off the bench for Tuba. Big shot. And I'm not sure I even have the name to go with the number there. Both teams have gotten their benches out there. See, the only senior remaining for the Warriors is Nathaniel Fulton Jr. out there just to kind of wrangle the other guys. Tuba's going to go out on a high note with a victory over the very good Page Sand Devils. 65-53 is our final. The Sports Zone Radio player of the game is the senior, Kyler Tiwawina. And we'll get a chance to talk with Kyler coming up in just a moment. You know what? It wouldn't hurt also to talk to that guy, number 32, Nathaniel Fulton. Just give everybody a quick little chance. Maybe Pedro. Get all the seniors over here. Why don't we do that? Pedro and Quinoa and Taden. Kyler Tiwawina, our player of the game. Nathaniel Fulton Jr. Noah Curley as well. Noah Curley, number 25. So maybe, guys, maybe if we get all the seniors collected here and we'll just get them all one quick last word to say their final bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes.
We hope that you have enjoyed games 1 and 2 today on Championship Saturday at the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Lorraine, say hi to Lorraine out there. She says watching from Page, Arizona. Diego Sand Devils.
The girls' championship will feature
see who else out there. Let's see. Chavez James, or is it James Chavez? Oh yeah, basketball. Thank you for that. Talasita says TC needed to win yesterday to be in playoffs. Yes, they did. Let's see. TBK Danae says Simmons for 1,000 fry breads. Yeah, that's my only accomplishment. TB says tuning in from Boggy Lake while herding sheep. All right, TB. Jermaine Henry. Sholo got a higher ranking than Alchese.
The Page Sand Devils.
See, somebody asked what time are the championship games. Girls at 5, boys at 7.
Once again, we look forward to seeing.
We're going to continue for just a little bit. Somebody, I think, is nominating Andrew Shepard from Monument Valley for our all-time Ring of Honor at Northland Basketball. Somebody else, Jessica, says Coy Nelson and Andrew Shepard from MV for the Sports Zone Hall of Fame. I agree to their greatness. Wow. Nicholas says, who's playing next? Well, no game right now. The next game is at 5 o'clock, the girls' championship. So we're going to go dark for a while. Rockin' L says, watching and waiting for the big show, Chinle Wildcats. Boys Championship will feature Chinle at 7 o'clock tonight. Let's see, who else here? Got a few good comments out there. Thank you, everybody. Let's see, Woolboy Calandra says, watching from work from Mountain Village, Telluride, Colorado. Good luck to all the teams today. Thank you for that. Carletta Elliott James, good job, all teams. Trying to figure out how to organize our little post-game discussions. We're going to give all these seniors from Tuba a last chance to say hello. Ray Chi says, listen, family, let's give hearts to Sports Zone. Ready, set, go. Yeah, I like the idea. Ray Chi is watching from Alabama. Watching from my Alabama Crimson Tide versus Auburn on ESPN and watching Sports Zone. It doesn't get any better. Kim Begay, I wish Tuba made the playoffs. Yeah, so do they. Leroy Carr, go pay Sand Devils from Cedar Ridge, Arizona. Milepost 507. LaDonna Redhouse, thank you, Sports on Radio, for coverage of the games. Caleb, Leora, and LaDonna watching from Ganado. Good stuff. Right on. Let me see the jersey number right. Oh, here we go. Noah Curley, yes?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we're going to just finish up our broadcast, our post-game wrap-up here by talking to the group of seniors for Tuba City. They have played their final game, guys. Way to go out. Congratulations. Noah Curley up first on the mic. Hey, Noah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Hey, man, great effort today. Good win for you and the guys.
Yeah.
You knock off the Sand Devils.
Yeah.
Proving to yourselves, like you have at various times during the season, it was there. It was there for the team. How do you feel about it? I mean, it's your last game ever. What was that like?
I feel good. I'm just glad we got the win. This is our last game. We're not going into state, sadly, but this is my last game with these guys. You know, had a good season with them and everything. Enjoyed playing with them. It was a good time.
Right on, Noah. Good to meet you, and we wish you all the very best as you go on. And now you're former Warrior. Once a Warrior, always a Warrior, right? But on to newer things, right?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Noah. Thank you for that. Go ahead and pass that microphone off there. Let's get to the next guy. Here's one of the hardest working blue-collar kind of guys out there, man. I tell you, Nathaniel Fulton Jr. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Can I call you Nate?
Yeah.
There's Nate right there. Nate, look, I'm going to say it. Look, you got more perspiration, more sweat than anybody else put together on this. You're the hardest working guy out there. It's great to see you, man. I've enjoyed watching you play.
Thank you.
How about the win today? How did it feel to get one, end this way?
It felt good. Didn't want to go out this way, but as long as we got the dub at the end of the season.
Yeah. You got a lot of great memories, though.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Good effort. It's a tough draw. And I will say this, man, I tell you, that game yesterday against Monument Valley.
Yeah.
That close, right?
Yeah, we're real close.
Against that great team. It just shows you're good enough to be there. You're certainly good enough to stand with the final 24 into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just didn't turn out that way.
Yeah.
Good effort, man.
All right,
good to meet you. All right, there is Nathaniel Fulton Jr., Nate. Let's hand it on down. Look at this guy right here. This guy needs a towel. Wipe off Nathaniel Fulton's 12 pounds of sweat right there. Vote for Pedro Martinez. Right here. Pedro, man, I tell you, when you get going out there and you start firing, the bombs won't stop, man. Great job. I love watching the shot. You hit a few today.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, congratulations on the win. And again, congratulations on the way you guys played it today. You played today, you played yesterday. I was just impressed at how knowing that this was it for you, knowing there's no postseason, no playoffs, which has got to be disappointing.
Yeah.
The team came out and battled so hard. How did you feel about the guys today?
I'm just proud of them. We came out. We already knew we weren't going to qualify, so we just wanted to go out with the win, being our last year and our last game together, and I think we really accomplished that.
Tastes a lot better, doesn't it? The taste of victory.
Yep.
Knowing it's your last game, and again, so close.
Yeah.
So close. That game yesterday, you played such a great game against Miami Valley. Congratulations on the effort.
Thank you.
You guys fell to one of the state's best.
Yeah.
And you made it a game. So good effort. Congratulations. Enjoy what's ahead for you, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
There's Pedro. Let's continue moving on down the line. And let's just say hello to another one of these Tuba City seniors. Merrick Billigodi is with us. Hey, Merrick, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Elijah's brother?
Yeah, cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Well, if you're connected to Elijah, you're a friend of the Simmons guys, okay? We love Elijah.
Yeah.
He's one of our boys. Hey, man, good effort.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Does it take a little bit of the sting off, knowing you get to win? Knowing you beat a great team, Page is a great team.
Yeah.
Got to take a little bit of the sting out of not making the playoffs.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but in the end, we got the win. So.
You got the win, and you can hold your head a little bit higher, right?
Yeah.
It's a tough competition. Give me your thoughts on playing here, playing in the arena. How about last night? What was it like last night in that game with this energy against that Monument Valley team and being a part of it?
It was pretty nerve-wracking. You know, I never really played in the – that was like my first time playing in a crowd that big. You know, this is like my first year actually playing basketball.
Yeah.
So it was pretty nerve-wracking, but, you know, I'm pretty happy with our effort we gave last night as a team, and you know, I can ask for a better team.
Pretty special?
Yeah,
right on.
special.
Right on, Merrick. Okay, thank you. Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Say hi to Elijah as always. All right, hand it over. Throw it to this guy right here, Mr. 1000. Okay, the magician. Tayden, Arizona. Hey, Tayden.
What's up?
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And like I said, a better way to go out. Your final game, it's a better way to go out.
Yeah, it's great to go out with a win, especially with these guys that we all have 7 seniors. And last night we were right there, but we didn't get it, so it was disappointing. But we came in this morning just to get a win and end the season great.
You know, Tayden, not everybody gets the end glory. Not everybody, even the best of us, even the best players that might be out there, will get a chance at the end. How many times do we hear about, you know, Charles Barkley never won an NBA championship, right, and other great players. But you stuck with these guys. And every time we watch you play, you're a guy who from time to time might be tempted to use that elevated status you have as a basketball player in a negative way. But boy, I just tell you, the cohesiveness of your team, the teamwork of this Tuba City team, I thought was always really something that was marvelous, and I know that you have a lot to do with it, keeping the guys glued together. So I wanted to tip my hat to you on sticking with your guys. And you know what? You're going to win with them. You're going to go down with them, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Foxhole buddies.
Yeah.
All right. Any just last thoughts, comments from you about this? You're going to watch a lot of your buddies out there playing on into the playoffs, but you got any last thoughts here with your team?
We went out great. We all accomplished what we wanted, and we all had goals, but we couldn't get it, achieve it, but we can all overcome it by going out and finishing school and all graduating and going and achieving our bigger goals.
Final 3A North Region game for you.
Yeah.
And you got to win doing it.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Tayden, Arizona. How about this guy right here? He had a good game. Showed us that nice, smooth jump shot from the corner just a little while ago. You're gonna wipe Tayden, Arizona off that headset there. I don't blame you. All right. Kunoa Yazi. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What's up?
It's a great T-shirt, man.
Thank you.
I don't have one of those.
You see the bag?
Let me see. Oh, come on. Hold on. Hold that. Go back there. Hold that. Hold that shot. Let's get a look at that. Dude, I don't have one of those. Hint, hint.
I'll give you mine.
No, but I'd like to find out where I do get one. Kunoa Yazi. Well, great game, man. Great game out there. Good effort. You fought. Page made that comeback right at the end of the game.
Yeah.
They almost took it right back from you. What was the urgency like for you? Were you getting a little nervous there when the Sand Devils made their comeback?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
And then you guys took care of business, turned it back around.
Yeah.
It's a nice win. Good way to go out.
Yeah, it's a good way to go out.
Yeah. Let me ask you, I asked Merrick a little while ago about yesterday playing in front of this crowd. Playing last night. It's the last time you get to play here at the 3A North Region Tournament. Last regular game that you get to play here in this great facility, the Wildcat Den, and what a place. And the energy, the level last night was unbelievable. So good for a non-championship game especially. I want to ask you what it was like for you, what it was like playing in front of that, and how special is that opportunity. So few kids get to do that and get to be a part of it. And you're in the arena down there. You're in the middle of the spotlight with thousands of people just going crazy. Tell us about how special that was, what it means to have ever been able to experience it.
Oh, those are games we live for. Big crowds, big games, and we just wanted to go out and show what we can do.
You did it. You did it last night. I mean, I know you didn't win the game.
Yeah.
Only one team can, but against one of the state's best, you guys went and did it, and a lot of that had to do with you, Kunoa. Good job, and good luck to you in the future, okay?
Thank you.
Kunoa Yazzie right there, and he's going to hand it off to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. That's right. Give it up for this guy. Let's hear everybody. Give it up for this guy right here. Right on. He's got it. There's still a crowd right here. There's still some Tuba City faithful. Kyler Tiwawina chipped in 16 points today. Had a great game. And Kyler, you're our final Tuba City Warriors Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game this season. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's presented, by the way, by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Kyler, great job out there. We've been watching you all season long playing out there, and you just go about your business steady, go out there hustling, working hard, and you're always right there on the edge of us naming you the player. For me, it was kind of a special thing. I loved to be able to see that you really did put together the best game out there, and you get that award. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
And you get to go out in your final game with the honor of that, and also, of course, like the other guys, knowing that you played hard and you beat a really good team today. That Sand Devils team going to the playoffs. Page is really good.
Yeah.
And you guys got to win. Tell us about the game today and how you felt your team performed.
Well, in the first half we came out pretty slow. We were still tired, but coming around second half we came out strong. In the locker room we were talking about keeping the intensity up, saying this is our last game and we don't want to go out with the L. So we all came in, did work, came out with the W.
Kept it going, kept it together, right? I mean, a lot of times in the same position, a team just kind of checks out.
Yeah.
And they're going to go out there and they're going to, well, it doesn't matter. We're not going to the playoffs. Why do we need to, play our best game?
Yeah.
But that's not what you guys did.
Mm-mm. Nah, we wanted to go out with a W, especially because it's our last game. We just went out there, worked hard, came out with a W.
You played well throughout the tournament, and just wanted to ask you, your thoughts on just what it took for you, what you told yourself, here's what I got to do, here's what I have to do for my team here in this in the region tournament, especially knowing that this is if you get into the championship, you get to the playoffs, you get to the state playoffs. So what did you tell yourself had to be done to perform in the tournament?
Well, before the tournament started, I just told myself, if I can't perform on offense, I got to do my part on defense. And I think I did pretty good on defense this tournament, and I just had to tell myself that I had to help Waito. My big role, I had a big role this season. So that's what kept me going, is just telling myself I had a big role.
Kyler, I didn't realize you were so talkative, by the way. We've seen you in the evenings after games or for dinner over at Coach Butler's house, and you're a little quiet. So it's good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. But Kyler, I will ask you again about you played your final game now.
Yeah.
And there was a decent crowd today here for your win over Page, but last night when you guys played Monument Valley so tough and so well and came so close to beating that great Monument Valley team, you played in front of a big crowd with so much energy in this place. It was unbelievable. What was that like for you?
It was crazy. Those are the types of game I dreamed of playing in, and I actually got it. It was a pretty close game. We played really good. We had it, but we lost it in fourth quarter. I think we gave them a good run the past 3 games, but came up short.
Well, you really did. You really did. Gave them a good run, and you get a good win today. That's the way to go out.
Yeah.
And the last of the Tuba City seniors to get a chance to talk to us today, we congratulate you on picking up the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Kyler Tiwawina right there. He's got the great T-shirt, and hopefully you'll wear that with pride, Kyler.
Oh, I will.
Enjoy that. Congratulations.
Thank
Bye-bye
you.
now. All right, the Tuba City Warriors did not get the victory, but Kyler Tiwawina did get the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Before we leave, let's also just quickly check in with our dear friend and the head coach of this Tuba City team, Coach Pete Butler, right there. Coach, you're looking good, man.
Well,
what is it? What's up with you? Always, you always look like you just ready for your starring role at some Hollywood picture or something. How you doing?
Well, Sports Zone's here. maybe it'll get me to the top.
You gotta pick up your game, right?
Yeah.
Coach. Well, congratulations on a win. I know it's the last game of the year, but you go out and at least go out in style with a W.
Right. It's something we talked about in the locker room. I got the seniors together and I asked them, hey, do you want to play for pride or do you really want to win this game? And they told me, we want to win this game. I said, well, let's go out and perform. Last night's a done deal. We can't do nothing about that. Let's just go get this one and your last game on this floor. Let's get that W for you seniors.
It's interesting about the tone of the game itself, Coach, is I was watching you a little bit over there, and for the first half, maybe first part of the second half, you hardly left your seat. You're there. It seemed to be a lot of contemplative mood for you. I didn't hear you a lot. It was almost like you said, well, I'm going to put this in the hands of my seniors. This is up to you. You guys go out and you do this. Was that what was going on with you?
Yeah, one of the things I mentioned to them is that it's your game. I'm not going to go out there and scream and yell like I usually do. I'm going to put it in your hands, and I trust you guys. And they went and, did what they had to do. A lot of it is just that we put in a lot of hard work the last 3 days before the tournament started, and we're sitting on the bubble for 3-4 days and like, man, we need some help. We can help ourselves. And the performance they put on last night was, they really wanted to win, and they put everything on the floor. And that was an exciting game. That was a good game.
It's an amazing game.
Yeah.
And you're that close. You're that close, Coach.
Mm-hmm. We're really close.
A game that could have gone either way. It did go the other way.
Yeah.
Monument Valley the win. Great stuff, Coach. Just wanted to congratulate you on the effort of your guys, and it was really the best way to go. If you don't have the playoffs in front of you, it's kind of hard to go out any better than what you did today.
Right. It's a thing for the seniors. For them to get that W going out. And one of the things I told them in the locker room is I told them, I said, I only got one regret. I said,
okay.
That regret is I wasn't able to coach you guys last year. If I would have just had them last year, maybe it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
But great group of guys, especially the seniors. They gave it all they had. They did what they're supposed to do. They knew their roles, and it was just we just came up just a little short.
Just a little short.
Yeah.
Great group of guys.
Yeah, they are.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And how about that guy? Is that a great guy right there?
Yeah.
Right there, Jamie Rowe?
Grew up with Jamie. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Grew up with that guy right there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Quality dude. Jamie's right there talking to the camera guy. In fact, the camera that you're looking at right there, that's normally Derek's camera. He's not on it. Go ahead and zoom in just a little bit there, Jessica. You can, if you know where that. No, you don't know where it is. It's just right there where your fingers are. Yep, that's it. You can zoom in, get a little tighter shot on this guy. That's he's riding off his last ever 3A North Region tournament as an athletic director. Here is Jamie Rowe, the great AD from Tuba City. We're going to miss you, Jamie. We are going to miss you.
His dad was one of my coaches back in the days.
Jamie Rowe is retiring this year. Coach Butler, thanks for stopping in and thank you during the broadcast. I said thank you to Celia as well for the great hospitality you always provide us when we come out to the Tuba City area. I'm ready for another Navajo taco.
Come by.
I'm ready to go.
Well, just let us know and we'll get it rolling for you.
You got it, man. All right, good to see you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's Pete Butler. He is the Tuba City head coach, and a good way to go out. Victory in the third place game of the 3A North Region basketball tournament. Final score 65-53. They knock off the Page Sand Devils. On Sports Zone Radio, player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, was Kyler T. Wawina, 16 points for him. Taden, Arizona had 19 points. Also in double figures was Quinoa Yazi. And let me run through the list of, as I recall them, the seniors for Tuba City who have played their final game. Taden, Arizona, Kyler T. Wawina, Pedro Martinez, Quinoa Yazi, Noah Curley, Merrick Billigodi, and Nathaniel Fulton Jr. We got a chance to talk to them a moment ago. That was pretty special. That was awesome. Well, that's going to do it for our morning session of broadcast coverage from the Chinle Wildcat Den, the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Choice Broadband. We're gonna go dark for a while. The next game up does not begin until 5 p.m. That's the championship game, the girls' championship game at 5 o'clock. It would be the top-seeded Monument Valley Mustangs taking on the number 3 seed, the Alchese Lady Falcons. There's a lot of stuff. There's going to be some great pregame stuff, so tune in before 5 o'clock, okay, because we'll go on at 5:30 or 5:40, something like that, and we'll catch all that pregame stuff here for you. So make sure you tune in for the girls' championship today. And then the boys' championship follows that at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. right here at the Wildcat Den. It's been a fun 2.5 days. And the last half of our final and third day of coverage is going to be coming up later on. We're going to try to rest up and see if we can power through. Our entire team is on the edge of exhaustion. Our technical director, Julio K., camera operators, Leonard Keone Jr. and Jessica K., and our captain out there on the floor. I'm the general, yeah, but I'm like the general that's way back at the base, sitting in the easy chair while the other guys are doing all the heavy lifting and hard work and battles and foxholes and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about our captain who calls the shots for our broadcast and is responsible for the quality of it and does such a good job. That's Derek Simmons. Great job, Derek. Thank you to Chinle High School. Lynette looking back, the athletic director at Chinle, all the athletic directors of the North that have been a part of helping us to provide the coverage. And until 5 o'clock or just before 5 this afternoon, my name is Floyd Simmons. For everybody here at the Sports Zone and at Choice Broadband, thanking you for joining us. God bless you. We'll see you later today for the championship games. Bye-bye for now.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at sportszone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.